Hello people, and welcome to another episode of Iron Fist Mining. Today, I'm out here with Ken and his son. We're going to dig up some of the shiny here in Auburn Ravine Creek. So stick around, stay tuned, we'll show you what we're up to. Might be a TV show coming. It'll be up to you people. You're the important ones. Anyway, here's some of their stuff. They brought their gear down. A little spot digging and stuff. This is Ken. This is Ken's son. Ken shoots the American Prospector series on YouTube and maybe the future of TV, depending on you people. So vote us in. You love us. You want to see more of us. And we'll show you some stuff and things. Especially down here. We'll see if we can't get some good gold today. Ken's got it set up running downstream a little bit. I'm over there. He's over here. And they're starting to throw in some pay dirt. Like I said in some of the other videos, most of the gold runs on this edge. Not that one over there. Even though there's a lot of iron deposits. He's running the big Keene. Kind of like the one I got. That I don't bring down because it's so big. And I have to walk. But I just got done showing them where some of the micro is. They're used to bigger gold in their area. That's a screen. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. There's a process for you. Ooh, I just got a next idea. That's a great idea.
Out, man.
Yeah. That's moving some material. Store-bought classifier. Homemade classifier. Works better than store-bought. Just saying. Yeah, look at all that. You got a lot of good pay dirt in there. You see? Clean, clean, clean. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Definitely gonna, oh man, that's good mat in there too. That's definitely gonna catch some gold.
So, what I did is I'm running a little bit of a different experiment here. I got the rib mat up front, and you notice I've got two different sections going here. I got one up top,
Yeah.
and I got the one here. I'm trying to create a void in the middle to catch some of the black sands and the heavies.
Yeah.
Then I come down, I go into straight carpet here, miner's moss, straight carpet, miner's moss, trying to create a little bit more.
Yeah. You can definitely tell it's really hanging up in that miner's moss.
So the other thing that's going to happen is when this starts to get full, it starts to get kind of puffy.
Yeah.
And so that's when I'll empty out, is when these start getting really puffy.
Ah, when they swell up. Yeah, there's a lot of black sand in this particular spot right here. Yes,
so if
sir.
I wanted to run some bigger material, Sam, go get that other screen.
Yeah, all this.
I want to run some bigger material. I've got another screen that I use.
Oh, yeah?
Lab screen from Labs and Plaster.
Yeah, that's what I got in my other sluice box.
Yeah, it works like a mother.
Yeah, it does.
So what I usually do is, you see I've got 3 bins there. So what I usually do is classify into those through the lab.
Ah.
And I feed that straight in here.
Into the sluice. Yeah, that's what I was doing with my wash plant thing. But lately I found that just doing it like this saves you that whole process.
Yeah.
I've been trying to come up with something that's got a feeder like that in the front, and it still lays the same height. But I still think Todd did it with the bazooka gold trap.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of inventions going on there.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that's going to happen here, and you'll see this in a minute, is I can just dump upstream here, and some of that's going to start just working in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
I always do. I stomp my feet around, make the mud clouds come up.
But this screen will start getting kind of filled up with some of the pebbles and stuff, and I'll have to wash it out.
Yeah, I've found that out about the smaller screens. They do like grabbing a hold of the rock. That's a cool little screen. Yeah, you can see all the crystals in the nuggets. There's one of the ones I call ice cubes. It's not exactly clean, but you can see through it a little bit. They don't show up on camera. I wish they did, but you can see through these things, even though it looks opaque. There's actually some. Eventually, he'll pull one up that look just like an ice cube. Usually, I find them when it's down in the deep. There you go, people. Another process you have not yet done or seen or tried. Which you should, because look, he's keeping all the big chunks and stuff out of his sluice box, which if you get a rock in there, it makes a halo and blows all your gold out of that spot. Believe me, it happens to me all the time. I just shovel more dirt into it. Now, hopefully, we'll have a little bit of shiny. Then in another episode, you'll probably see us up digging in their spot, pulling out bigger, worthwhile gold. So stick around and stay tuned, people. You never know. You never know.
Now, I just want to show you, this is where the miner's moss was, and you can see how much of the sand's collected there.
Oh, yeah.
And then down in the sands.
You guys see that? I hope that shows up. Nice little piece. This is a bigger piece than I've seen come out of here.
There's a couple others in here I saw. Right in this area was one. Oh, right here's one.
Okay, I see that one. It's not going to show up on camera, but believe me, he caught some.
I'm going to wash it out, and then I'll show you after we pan it out.
Yeah. Woo! No, I can't take it.
No, we'll watch what happens here. I'll dump that carpet in. But now you can see how much sand is still left in it.
Oh, yeah. I like this setup you got going up here.
Yeah, this was last night's addition. So Gary is a guy that I met up in Auburn.
Yeah?
He goes for this, and what he's actually done is he's got his going 7 inches up from, from the rivets, and he catches a lot. I wanted to just see how it would work. That Gorilla Glue spilled all over the place and expands.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll clean that up tonight and then caulk around the edges there and down here. That way it doesn't catch. But
yeah, it looks like a couple little pieces stuck in there. Especially the micro stuff. Maybe that right there.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's usually the last piece of this thing.
Yeah, I like that hog mat. I'm a fan of it.
Have you seen that razorback hog mat?
No, I've heard about it though. I saw it. The sluice is down.
And it's got bigger teeth in it.
Yeah.
So what happens is as it comes up over the top, it tucks in behind like that, and it sits there and does this and cleans out.
Nice.
Awesome stuff.
Nice. If I wasn't so poor, I'd buy more.
I got it in for you. I happen to know some people at Pioneer Mining.
Nice.
So I'm telling you, brother, it's all about working the network.
Yeah. And then we all get together and get a big pile of gold. Well, that'd be something, huh? Get all the like-minded people together and it'd be a lot of shiny. Alright, people. So I'm out here digging my life away, replacing some stones that the angry fisherman guy keeps knocking over because he's a dick. Got some panable materials there. That came out of the sluice. That one came out of this one. Me and Ken were talking quite a bit. You guys need to go check out his show. This guy, he knows his stuff. Very smart man. Kind of dig it. Like hanging out with the dude. And see, I'm not all greedy on my spots. I'll come mining with you people down here too if you want to go. But you got to be cool. Got to keep you cool. Don't come down to party. It's about digging and making money. Anyway, him and his son took off to go eat lunch, and then they're going to go up to the Bear River and do some digging, which he dug down here. And Ken was actually surprised. He dug a really big hole here. And no sooner could he clean out his tailings and junk, because you can see how much material he ran. He ran quite a bit. You know, there's all his tailings out of his sluice. Wow, he let a lot of mercury fell out there. I'm going to have to come check your stuff, see how much stuff you threw out, Ken. Anyway, yeah, that's quite a bit in there. I think you actually lost some gold, Ken. Anyway, it filled back up, and that was kind of tripping him out. And I was saying to him, and I know I forget to say this to you guys, I think it has to do with this angle, okay? I almost want to come down here with a level and put it on and look at the bubble, because something about this spot, the shape of it, it's the shape of this, and I don't know enough yet, okay? Still stupid. Still stupid learning how to tie my shoes, as far as you want to think that, man, you know? Anyway, it's that angle. There's something to do with that angle, because this spot keeps producing gold. All the gold that I've got so far has come from right here, right there, and right here, and right there. Nowhere else. Anyway, there should be some stuff, and I'll link you to it, and blah, 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 blah. But you need to go check out his show. Okay? Because he's a good dude. He's good people. People you want to know. And the people that are watching this, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Not you guys that insult me and then I have to say something bad about your mamas. Haha, which I will. But he's good people. And when other good people get together and help each other, then it's a good thing. You know, one thing that bothered me, I asked him because he shoots in a high definition format. I said, how long does it take you to upload it? And he goes, a couple seconds, like downloading a song kind of thing. I have to wait 8 hours to do 2 minutes of HD. YouTube, stop messing with me, okay? Just because I show people how to do stuff doesn't mean that I'm an evil man trying to take over your stupid empire. I want nothing to do with your empire. My own would be nice, and I'd stick to the confines of my property line. So just let me do my thing, and I'll shut up. Okay, YouTube? But quit being so mean to me. I'm a nice guy. I may not sound like it, but I am. Anyway, I'm going to go pan some of this stuff, show you some gold, and then, man, I'm going to check some of that, Ken. Panning out the first money cup, and don't dump it out. I saw some really good color in this, which there's some right there on the back end. See that little sparkle right there? That's some. It's a nice big sparkle, but what I was seeing was underneath it all. There's that stupid rock. I hate stupid rocks. You shouldn't really stick your fingers in that like I just did, because that was stupid. It's full of mercury, and I'm probably poisoning my brain. Maybe that's why you like me so much. I got poison mercury brain. Who knows? Who knows? Because you guys ain't telling me. But see the gold starting to show up? Yeah, you saw it, yeah, you were right. Anyway, I'll shake it back some. Last time I shook it back, I was actually surprised to see how much was in there. So that was a good spot to dig. Now, it's not really showing up. Well, there's some, kinda, sorta. Come on, gold, cooperate. The people want to see you, you stingy prick. Oh, that was something else I was going to talk about. Where I'm at is the bottom of the system, okay? Down here in the valley, that's why I find only this micro gold. Up where Ken's from, that's the virgin, or what I call the mother of the system. Now, what's going on with that is, up there, it's all go in, new, brand new, and exciting, and woo, it's fresh. You come down here, and this is when the gold gets all, like, you know, jaded, drinking gin at a bar, chain smoking cigarettes. So it's kind of fit that I'm down here, because I'm jaded, and, you know, whatever. Up where Ken is new and brand new and fresh. Which I might be going up there with him to do an episode, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but that's what I was trying to get across to you guys. Why I can't find the big gold down here is because I'm down where gold goes to die. Got to go up a little bit more into the hills, towards the mother system. The midway system, I have a theory, that's where you're going to find the biggest amount of gold, because you have the broken big chunks going downstream to that mid spot, like just say the whole stream's a sluice, and call the mother the top where you're loading it, and the bottom end would be where I'm at, where they're chain smoking and drinking gin. The mid-range one, if you can find that sweet spot in that elevation, I think you'll find a lot of gold. Because when I've gone up to the mother systems, it's difficult. It's difficult to find them. So you have to really be on your game. But I'm going to try some mid-range stuff too. We'll see how this year goes. It's going to be crazy. Stick around. Stay tuned. Alright, so I came down, check in stuff. Guess what? It's clean. But a lot of mercury got through though. It's weird. And this big pit that it's made down here sucked me in there last year. That's about 6, maybe 7, 8 foot at the deepest spot. And I'm starting to have an idea about how to get to that stuff without having to go in it. And if I'm successful at it, I need to look more at ancient pumps. Ancient pumps. They did it. They did it. Think about it. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. Think about it. Anyway, the goat guy was down here stalking me, man. I'll show you the goats on the way out as I'm walking. He hasn't had a chance to get down here yet, but this spot's going to be ruined by the goats here pretty quick. Oh, I hate the goats. Dude, really, nah, I ain't even lying. Hate them. Hate the goats. I'd rather see them bring some convicty people out here with some swinger things and knock down the grass. Man, animal, intruding on nature all the time. That was something else I was going to bring up. I know some of you are like, dude, there's probably a lot of gold there. Why aren't you digging more of it up? Well, because I don't want to damage this area. Because if I do too much to it, then it's going to stop producing gold. Number two, I don't know if this camera will pick them up, but this pond it's creating and these other ponds are filling up with fish. And what I've noticed is when I'm cleaning out material, these worms in the dirt get all obliterated by the rocks and stuff. And chunks of them go flying downstream, so these guys are feeding, getting super healthy. Not only that, it's cleaning out the dirty. So, yeah, that's why all these fishermen are like, oh, I'm going to come down here and break all this stuff up because the fish are awesome. Well, they're awesome because I'm doing this, you tard bots. Idiots. I'm just trying to help, but you're stupid. I don't know what to tell you. But, I don't want to kill the fish. And I don't want to just rape Mother Nature because that ain't right. Even the Indians paid respect to him, man. So, I kind of follow that suit. I could, yes I could, but I won't do it. I think about doing it, but I still don't do it. Unless I know it's not going to harm, you know, the critters that live out here, man. Those little flapper dudes, and the ducks, and the geese, and the beaver, and the fish. Otherwise, you know, you're giving mining a bad name. This gives it a clean name. It makes it good for everybody. And little cool tubs to sit in when it's summertime with your girl, you dummy. If you have one of those. Me and my girlfriend, we get along fine, don't we, dear? Oh, yeah, we get along great. She never gives me any lip, man, at all, ever. That's what I love about her. All right, I gotta go. So there are the dreaded goats. White line. This camera ain't gonna zoom in, probably because of the light. Let me see if I can step into it. Ah! Maybe. Goats. Acres and acres of goats. They're pinned up by an electrical fence this guy sets up and stuff, and then they come crap on everything. The one thing I was thinking is, why not just have the convicts come down here and do it? You're paying tax dollars on them anyway to feed and house them. So why pay somebody to come down with goats that crap on everything? And pay him too, out of taxpayer money. Just a thought, you idiot politicans. Politickers. Gotta get my cart, keep on walking. I'll put the camera on my head and do a Del Boy forehead cam. Because I don't have fancy technology. Send me one, Del. You're rich now with your own TV show. I ain't hate on you, brother. In fact, you don't even watch my show anymore, so I'm going to just talk crap about Del Boy till you start watching my shows again. Alright, so I'm walking up on the goat guy, gonna film him, right? A dude pulls up with his girlfriend, and he's screaming at him, "Are you the goat guy?" Guy ain't gonna speak English at him. He could tell dude's hot. He wants to know why these goats are here, and people ain't being paid to come out and do it, especially when it's coming out of Lincoln's tax funds. So it irritated him a little bit, to say the least. So I wish I'd have thought to pull out the camera for that, but I didn't. So you'll have to take my word for it, it was quite entertaining. So, yeah, there's the goat master, right there. Anyway, I gotta put this camera back and finish walking. I am a long ways away from my house, so, yeah. This might actually work. Got my mining light on. Look, I'm a miner. I'll have a light on my head. That makes me a miner. Oh. Anyway. Got my concentrate. I'm gonna get some light in there, move my head around. Now I'm calling it the mercury concentrate. And I feed it about that much at a time. You know. And go down, fill up the little hoggy traps. The hog traps, because I'm trying to catch me a shiny pig. Catch me a shiny pig just outside mowing the lawn. That's what that noise is. And I know there's gold in here. I think if I wouldn't have been sitting around talking with Ken so much, I might have gotten more. But it's kind of hard, you know? Getting with other guys and gals that are into gold mining, it's kind of hard to explain it. It's like when I went to try out for Survivor, it was cool because everybody there was an extreme fan of the show. You know? You can geek out on it big time with it. And it's cool, man. I dig it. I can dig it. Wonder if they were talking about gold when they were talking about that. I'm going to make this just like a long episode. That way I ain't going to edit nothing. You're getting it all, dude. All the crazy, all the real, the whole deal, the nothing but the deal. And some of this, and some of that, and then some of this, and then some more of that. Dump it in, dum-dum. Dump it in. And then I kind of watch how the flow's going. Like it's starting to bank to the outside, and I have this thing under here. I just walk it up and down until it starts going center line. You dig? I'm going to get back to work, turn on some music, but that's the process. It's a process. Processing. Concentrate. Concentrate on processing. So I go to the store. The stuff's cleaning out pretty good, and Joe hooked up this really bright light while I was gone, and it makes it super illuminated. It's like daytime. You play hand puppets on the wall, but it's very, very bright. Anyway, the gold's showing up pretty good. Kinda, man, I don't know. Maybe that light is too bright, but I can see it. There it is. The shiny. There's a nice little packet of it over there. There's usually a good rim out there, a rim it down there. Gotta brush it all together. There's some nice chunks over here in the corner. Oh, there's a big piece right there. Sorry, I was all pointing at them. There's one. There's one. There's another one, kind of trying to hide. Another. From a brother, mother, and some more mother brothers. They're just everywhere. You know what I've been doing is I got this little artsy brush when I used to be an artsy guy. I don't know if you guys have seen my artwork or not, but I just brush it into a pile. And then use my super sucker of doom. So I'm going to fill some up and see how much I got. Ta-da! Alright people, there you have it. The day's take. Man, there's some big chunks in there, dude, for that spot. Woo! And that's not a camera flare either. Those are like actual three-dimensional pieces. All this stuff, that's like hundreds, maybe thousands of tiny little particles the size of sand. They're all clumped together looking like that. But that piece, doggy, I saw that one in there. It clogged up my sucker tube. There's another one down there in the mercury. But that's about it, man. The gold. The show. You saw some other people's stuff. It was awesome. Right? Right? Gotta check out their channel. I look